Okay, so we're on the way up to his room, and I'm like asking more about him. I'm like, what are you doing here? And he's like, well, me and my wife are celebrating and we're having bachelorette and bachelor parties, and it didn't make any fucking sense. So I was like, okay, whatever, just shut up, like, give me the money. And so we get upstairs and he's about to pull out his little peeny weenie, and all of a sudden there's banging on the door, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And he's like, oh shit. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I think that's my wife. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And he was like, hide. And he was like, I'm gonna like tell her something and we're gonna leave the room, and when we leave you can just take the money and go. It's good, like, don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, bet, let's do it. So I hide in the closet. She comes in screaming hella drunk, like, nah, 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 like, where have you been? And I guess he pretends to change his shoes. They leave. I take my money. I look around. He has some nice ass, like, fancy chocolates by the bed, and I like candy. So I took that shit too and I left. And